Hey, how's it going? This is your Daily Sweet Talk for March 24th, 2023. And today's topic is chain. Ooh. There is a chain in this room for me to use as an example, but it's up there. So maybe you'll only be able to hear it a little bit. How about that? Or, hang on. I can do this. No. Thought maybe I could pull it down, but the green screen pulls down, but the chain does not pull down with it, unfortunately. I don't even have a use for the green screen because I don't have a light that can make it work. So, anyway, but it is being held up by two chains, which is it's fine. It doesn't look good in a room, I don't think. Chain, unless you're punk, I guess. Do I look punk enough to have chain in my room? It isn't. I mean, chain is kind of like a fashion statement in that way. You could have like a chain bracelet, or I mean, necklaces, bracelets. Those are made out of chain anyway, but they're like very fine. They're like specifically jewelry chain. Just now, I was talking about like bike chain, not bike chain. Regular chain, not chainmail chain, not bike chains, not jewelry chains, but like the regular chain for like shackles, I guess. I didn't really think about it, but there are a lot of different types of chain, aren't there? There's there's all the ones I listed. Is there anything else? Bike chains, out of all those, probably the least chain like. But I guess anything that's linked is a chain. I just made a chain right here, a 2-part finger chain. But well, no, I was gonna say since they can open up a little bit, they're no longer chains. But that's not true because most chains are open a little bit in that way. Oh, keychains. That's another one. And that's a chain that's only a single. I don't actually have a keychain. I just gotta pull one out, but I have 2 loose keys in my pocket and a pair of nail clippers at all times. So if you mug me, that's what you're gonna get. Probably. But a keychain is a chain of one. I mean, I guess unless you count the key as part of the chain. But that doesn't make sense. So what is the definition of chain then? I guess I'm gonna Google it now. Sure, why not? Because maybe key changers are just non-standard chains is all it is. Definition of chain. Oh, the chainsaw is also chains. The blade. Chainsaws are interesting because it's very much what it is by name. It's a saw that just has a chain around the blade, right? So if you Google chain, jewelry chain mostly comes up. Like buy jewelry chain. I'm not trying to buy. I want to know the definition of chain. But you can also buy just straight up chain. And I don't know, what would that be useful for? Construction? A connected, flexible series of metal links used for fastening or securing. But it doesn't need to be metal. It can be plastic. There's plastic chains, you know? You go to chain, also the verb, to chain something. So if I put a key on a keychain, am I chaining it? It's one of those loose words, I guess, like that. I guess brick is sort of the same way, huh? You never hear someone call a cinder block a brick, but you know, you could have a brick of cocaine, but it's like, I bet if I Googled the definition of brick, that would not fall under it. It's just kind of using it in that sort of way. A small rectangular block typically made of fired or sun-dried clay used in building. So the fact that it says used in building means that a brick of cocaine would not fall under the definition of brick. It didn't have a use for chain in the definition of chain. Interestingly, I don't think the same person wrote both of those definitions. I think it was, I don't know who writes the definitions for Google anyway. Maybe they probably take it from somewhere, right? But it's probably whoever wrote the 2 different definitions written by 2 different people. Chain, old type of. I'm out of time. Invention is what I was gonna say. Whatever.